Hey, what's going on? So it's Nazim from Philadelphia, and in this short video, I'm just going to be talking about how to build a landing page that converts. So if you're a business owner who is selling a product or a service, it's really important that if you're trying to advertise your business online, that you speak to your target audience. So what a landing page is, if you don't know, is essentially the first page that someone visits once they type in the URL to your website. So these are essentially five core components of a landing page that will more than likely increase your conversion. So if you're currently having problems like generating sales or booking more clients, it's more than likely because you're lacking in one of these five areas. So let's just get right into it. The first is having an offer. So your offer basically answers the question of like what. So you need to know exactly what you're selling for how much and like how the process works in order for you to like deliver that amount of value to your customer. So the second component is knowing your ICP. So ICP stands for your ideal customer profile. So it's really important that you know who wants to buy your service or product because there are literally like millions of people online every day like shopping. So if you want to be precise and generate more sales, it's really important that you have an idea of typically who would buy from you and the reasons why they buy from you. So the third step is having a process. So you have your offer, you know who your offer is for. Next, you need to know your process in and out. And what this does is it makes it so you're able to communicate the core benefits of your offer without drowning the prospect in like too many details. So your goal is to know your process so well that you should be able to break it down or like summarize it in a few short sentences so that there's no confusion on what you're offering for how much and exactly who it's for. So that's why. So these things they couple and they stack upon each other. So the more defined your offer is, the better defined your ideal like customer profile is, and that all tunes and resonates with your process overall. So these three things are the backbone of the entire process. So the next step is pretty important as well. So these are testimonials. These are results from your offer. So testimonials come from your ideal like customer profile. So if you have results of what your product has done for people, this could look like reviews, or if you helped a client achieve a certain outcome, you could screenshot that change from before they started working with you to like afterwards and show that. That's a testimonial. What that does, it shows proof that your offer actually works. And the more testimonials that you have, the more trust that you're able to build for your brand and a complete stranger. So if a complete stranger were to visit your website, you're selling a product or service, and they see, okay, you have an offer that's defined, you know that it's for them because they were able to find it online. They understand your process and they see that it's been working for other people. They're already being influenced to make the purchase just off of the natural flow of a landing page. So just make sure to stick around because at the end of this video, I'll show you what all these components look like with my own personal landing page that I offer for my service. So the last step in the process is a call to action. So now that they've seen all four of these things on a web page, they need to know what to do next. They need to know exactly how to get in contact with you or how to obtain the product or service that you're offering. So if you're selling products and you have like an e-com store, that would look like a shop now button or like a buy this product button. If you were offering like consulting or like if you were a fitness coach or whatever, you could set like a calendar link to book time to meet up with you like one on one, but you need a call to action. People need to be told what to do once they visit your website, else they'll just leave. So these are the core five components. The more defined each of these are, the better. They all stack upon each other and help. Uh, Down here are some notes. So this is just like a higher level like overview. So your offer answers the question of what. You need to know what you're selling. You need to know how your offer is structured, and don't try to be mysterious or like ambiguous or like artsy. Be like, don't bullshit. Like people, if someone wants to buy your stuff, they need to know. They need to know exactly what you're providing them. So this needs to be as clear and precise as possible. Next is your ideal customer profile. You need to know who you're selling to and like who usually buys from you. The better you understand your like target customer, the better able you are to speak to them in your website marketing and like copy. So I will go over a specific example of this again later in the video with my own landing page. So next is the process, the how. People are coming to your website or your landing page because they have a problem, and you need to be able to summarize how you're going to solve their problem. You need to be able to effectively communicate it, and being able to do this gives the prospect an idea of what to expect from your offer. So you see how these things always like reach back to each other. So when the ICP understands your process, they trust the offer better. When the ICP sees your results, they trust the process better, and they're more likely to take the next step, the call to action. So I actually kind of skipped over four, but the why is why your customer wants to purchase from you. And this can't be better communicated through like social proof. As I said earlier, show positive results or reviews from your product or service. The more social proof you have, the better. The better. So if you're able to have a quantifiable measurement, that's also really powerful. So let's say you helped a company grow from, let's say, like 100 followers on Instagram to like 2,000. That's a testimonial. You could say we helped this company grow from here to here with our marketing solution. That's the offer. So yeah, testimonials are huge. Testimonials drive all of these. Again, they all drive each other, but the call to action is probably the most important one. The call to action is the action that you want them to take. So if you want them to buy from you, it will say like shop now. If you want them to book a call from you, it will say book a call now. It's really important that you understand the purpose of your landing page, because your call to action needs to make sense. Like you can't be talking about a blog about dogs and just have like a call to action saying like just just some random like crap like book a call with me to talk about something else completely unrelated to what's on the page. So all this needs to be fluid, and it needs to flow. These are again the core components. So what I'm going to do now is show you my landing page so that we can see what all of these look like wrapped together, and I will split compare as well so we can walk through. Alrighty, so here we are on my personal landing page. This is my offer. It's an offer. So this is a landing page with a specific purpose. So let's just go through those steps. So the the what? What am I offering? I'm offering something to who? Okay, so wait, let me talk about my offer just so you have an overview. I'm offering web design and SEO services to cannabis dispensaries. That's the what. The who is like, so who needs my services? Cannabis dispensaries. So that's who I'm speaking to. That's my ideal customer profile. So we just covered the what. The what am I doing? I'm offering web design and SEO services to cannabis dispensaries. That's the who. Now, as far as the process, that's down here. So our process, so like literally, you want to have your process defined so people know what to expect from you. So one, we build a conversion optimized website. We do like keyword research, and we do on-page SEO, and then we deliver. weekly reports. So what this does is it gives someone an expectation. Like, okay, I can expect a website, I can expect SEO, and then I can expect weekly reports. And then notice there's also a call to action. I also have a call to action right here. So already um, on my landing page, there's another call to action like down here. So uh, look, boom, another one, book a free discovery call. So all five of those elements are sewn into this landing page and this converts. I get calls, so if someone from a cannabis dispensary, or if I'm doing some sort of marketing campaign, if someone lands on this page who needs this service, they will more than likely book a call just because the way I have it set up. Something that I could use more on this page is actually more social proof. But right here, I have some like client badges of like people I'm working with for like SEO. But yeah, so yeah, just switching back to the core components and how they go back to my offer. So the what, I was offering web design and SEO services to who, like who wants to buy from me. Most likely, like dispensaries want to buy from me because they need web design and SEO services. The reason why they need those services is because they're not allowed to uh, advertise on the internet due to industry restrictions. So that's a common pain point amongst all cannabis dispensaries. So that's like a common problem. So I'm speaking to this segmented audience who has this who all share this common problem, and I've laid out a process for how I plan on solving that problem. So that coupled with results showing how that process works will drive more call to action or more conversions. So like literally for a landing page, these are the top five things that you need. They all build up, stack up upon each other, all with the final like purpose to get someone to click the call to action to take the next step. The main reason why you need to respect these core components is because if you don't, when someone visits your website, they will generally be confused and not know what it is that you're offering of value to them. They're not going to know if they're the right person to purchase this product or service. They're not going to understand, precisely how it works or how it will help them. They're not going to notice if it's working for other people. They're not going to know, how effective it is for those people. And then also, they wouldn't know how to obtain that product or service. So if you're selling something and then you're presenting it in a way that doesn't communicate to who you're selling to, that is like where the disconnect comes. So these five things will bridge that gap. So hopefully you take action on these and hopefully you found some value in this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good one. Take care.